Yo, good morning, guys. How y'all doing, man? Happy Sunday, yo. There's a little topic I want to talk about that a lot of people are not coming forward about depression and having anxiety. Um, well, the thing is, I went through a hard time in my lifetime. It made me a better person than what I am, but I was locked myself in a room, not knowing how to get help, and it was a bit embarrassing for a man to, say that I'm feeling a bit depressed or I'm feeling anxiety or you know like a lot of people want to commit suicide because they want to keep things to themselves. What I do is basically I do self counseling. It got me through a lot than expected, to be honest with you. Um, I was going through a hard time in life. I was really going through a hard time, man. One thing that I realized is depression can go on and on and on. Anxiety, but it's all about you making action or taking action of it. Number one is basically knowing yourself so much that you have to turn to what you believe in, man. There's a higher power up there. Um, but a lot of people are fading away from the faith of whatever they believe in, and that's one of the things that anxiety kind of gets involved in your lifetime. Depression is a man-made sort of thing. Depression really, but nobody will have a depression if you turn to your higher power that you believe in, whatever God you believe in. I guarantee you, if you start this 1 week and trying to follow your higher power or higher up, depression will end up fading away. And the only way that you can do that is if you start to do action and start to pray, and little things that we kind of forgot how to do. We need to start taking steps and knowing what we're gonna do and how we're gonna do it. It's a bit annoying because not a lot of people understood that, especially different cultures and different backgrounds. All right, the counseling might not be suitable for you. A lot of things that people kind of offer you is not going to be maybe a long term fix for you. But the only way that you can fix yourself is make a plan ahead on yourself and knowing what you do every day. You know, knowing yourself and knowing the people that love you around you. And that's one thing that we don't do. We don't care about the people, that loved ones that care about us. We only care about ourselves. Well, that's a bit greediness and not knowing yourself. You need to wake up and come to your reality, sort of thing. Wake up to reality. Understand about life itself. Um, there's more to it, life than feeling down. Every day, of course, you're gonna feel down, time to time, and you have to pick yourself back up. You just keep on doing it, man, because we're here, eternity in this world. We're here today, we're gone tomorrow. You don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring. Um, but yeah, what I'm gonna say to you is, man, understand and talk to someone about this. But make a plan ahead. It's not a point talking to someone that's already depressed, same boat as you. Um, I mean, I come from a long way, for my recovery and everything else I've done around me. I thought I have to grab it myself, and if I don't grab the opportunity right now, that's gonna go away and that's gonna disappear away from me. It's never too late, but it's better to do it now than later on that you're feeling sorry for yourself. No one's gonna feel sorry for you. You just need to grab hold of yourself and understand the society that we live in at the moment. There's more things that are making us away from our religion and our culture. You know, what keeps me occupied more is about knowing myself and knowing about my culture and religion. But if you are mixing like religion and other things that you don't believe in, it's hard for you to pick yourself back up. And the only way you can pick yourself back up is if you make a plan ahead, make a strategy, climb up the ladder, step by step. Just don't do everything in one day. That's my plan. Don't do everything in one day. Do a thing at one thing at one time, and I promise you, slowly, you'll end up recovering slowly, quicker, and you will understand about life in different view and different ways. Life is incredible. Life will throw everything at you, but it's about you keeping sort of balance with certain things in life. It's really difficult for me to sit here and talk about certain things that I've done. And I mean, I can write books about everything else that what I've been through, and I can write a big 2 or 3, books about my lifetime. But I'm not going to do that because I know what I've been through. It was hard for me to go through what I went through. You know, I lost a lot of things in life. I lost a lot of things in life, but I'm just getting things back that I never had in life. Slowly, I'm recovering. But you must like go to these meetings that that they will help you. They will get you. They will get you somewhere in life. You end up knowing yourself more when you start going to these classes or waking up early in the morning doing your mission and just take one hour time off your list. But if you're willing to do like 3 or 4, things in one day, you're gonna beat yourself about it, and that's when the depression comes, anxiety comes, and everything else to go with it will come. It's difficult. It's difficult. I'm not saying nothing's easy, but I call it baby steps. You know, baby will just trying to get up. Trying to walk or crawl, and he will fall down, and then he will try again. Till he gets his balance right, and that's what we need to do: get our balance right and knowing ourselves more than anything in the world. To be honest with you, but yeah, with depression, man, it's not a nice thing, man. It's like you giving up everything in life. It's like you're giving your whole life a miss. You're thinking that it's not nothing to be worth living for. Well, think about it, it's wrong. It's more to it than that. Life is incredible. Life is amazing. I mean, if I tell you a little story about like what we don't see and media doesn't show us is people are struggling. People know moms and dads. There's people no food. They can't even have one meal a day. They're lucky to have one meal a day. And us little here, we take things for granted, man. Everything's done for us in a kind of way. But we need to like focus on besides that point. The point of our living a life. It's more to it than life. Expectations. Life is incredible. Life is hard. Life is amazing. But it's like what you make out of life. Life could be a place that we can sort of enjoy. But what's enjoyment, to be honest with you? Going out clubbing, getting drunk, getting high. Oh, and then when all that disappears, right? And like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna have to keep on, topping yourself up with material stuff. Example, like drinking, smoking, being on the internet. It's more. Would I just leave that thing behind for a bit, for a day? Trying to switch your phone off, trying to switch your personal belonging. Example, like your tablet, your phone, your Facebook, all of that. Just leave it for one day, and see how you feel. Because it's more to a life than. I remember in our days, when we used to finish school, we used to all meet up in the park and that, and like knock each other's houses. But we always used to be there no matter what, We always used to meet up and that. There was no phones, no internet, no nothing. We never had Facebook or any of that. We never had the gadgets, you know. But yeah, try to do that one day. Everything takes time. Everything takes a little time, for you to progress in life. But it's more to it than everything else. But I gotta love you and leave you. I'm gonna leave this topic for now. It's about self controlling, and knowing yourself more than anything. Trying to do things step by step. Don't do everything in one go. That's when you end up doing madness or coming back to depression again. Do a tick, and do a list, do a list and tick one day at a time, and what you done, what you achieved, and I guarantee you feel more amazing, you feel more better than you expected in life, Yeah, like I was saying to you, like I do my self-counseling, it's like I get myself on the tablet and I'll talk to myself about certain things, and it gets me out of, like, my mischief and me feeling a bit depressed and that, it gets me out, and then I can look back and say, you know what, I made an error, or maybe, I'm making a little mistake, I need to pick myself back up. I look back and watch myself again and again and again, see if I progress a lot of things in life. But life is more to it than, social media and all that bullshit. It just gets you down. It just makes you trapped. You trapped in life. You know what I mean? But it's more to it than life, man. I gotta go, guys. Peace, love. Um, think about the higher powers that I said. Trying to pray, trying to do what you can. Um, I don't want to be a hypocrite and that, but try your best to do what you can, baby steps. But if you ever want to need, if any of you need help or you want to talk, man, you can always, email me or even phone me, and I can try to go, step by step with you. It's 07539 339 That's 07539 339 Much obliged. Thank you for listening. I'm always here, guys. I'm always here. Let me know, your instructor. Let me know the steps that you're doing, everything else. Love you guys. I'm gonna leave you. Peace.